Navigating sibling jealousy with care. Sibling jealousy is a common occurrence in families, and it can arise from various sources, whether it's competition for attention, resources, or parental affection. While sibling rivalry is a natural part of growing up, it's important for parents and caregivers to handle these feelings with care and understanding. If left unchecked, jealousy between siblings can lead to long-lasting emotional wounds and strained family relationships. Fortunately, with the right approach, parents can help children navigate these emotions and build healthier, more supportive bonds with each other. Understanding the roots of sibling jealousy. Sibling jealousy can stem from multiple factors, and it's important for parents to recognize these triggers. Some common causes include attention imbalance. Children often vie for their parents' attention, and when one child feels that another is receiving more of it, jealousy can arise. This feeling can be exacerbated when there's a new sibling in the family, and the older child feels displaced. Comparisons. Parents may unintentionally compare their children to one another, highlighting one child's strengths over the others. This can foster resentment, especially if a child feels less valued for their unique qualities. Differences in treatment. Real or perceived differences in how parents treat their children, whether it's in discipline, privileges, or praise, can cause jealousy. Children are quick to notice if one sibling seems to be favored, even in small ways. Developmental stages. As children grow, their developmental needs and milestones vary, and parents may need to adapt their attention and support accordingly. A toddler, for example, requires more hands-on care than a preteen, but the older sibling may still feel overlooked. Strategies to handle sibling jealousy with care. Understanding the causes of jealousy is the first step, but it's also essential for parents to have strategies in place to manage these emotions effectively. Here are some approaches that can help diffuse sibling jealousy and foster a more harmonious environment. 1. Encourage open communication. Fostering an environment where children feel safe to express their feelings is key to managing jealousy. Encourage each child to talk about what they're feeling without fear of judgment. Listening to your child and acknowledging their emotions can validate their experience, helping them feel heard rather than dismissed. When a child expresses jealousy, refrain from being dismissive or telling them they shouldn't feel that way. Instead, acknowledge the emotion and guide them toward constructive ways of dealing with it. 2. Avoid comparisons. Even well-meaning comparisons between siblings can breed resentment. Instead of comparing children to each other, focus on individual strengths and achievements. Every child has unique talents, and it's important to celebrate each child's qualities without ranking them against one another. Statements like, "Your brother is so good at math, why aren't you?" can hurt self-esteem and reinforce feelings of inferiority. 3. Balance your attention. While it's impossible to give equal attention to all children all the time, being mindful of how attention is distributed can reduce jealousy. Setting aside one-on-one time with each child allows them to feel valued as an individual. This quality time doesn't have to be extravagant. Reading a book, going for a walk, or having a conversation can make a big difference. The key is to show each child that they matter and that they don't need to compete for your affection. 4. Promote teamwork and cooperation. Encouraging siblings to work together on projects or games can help them build bonds and learn to appreciate each other's strengths. Whether it's doing household chores together, playing a team sport, or working on a shared creative project, these activities can shift their mindset from competition to cooperation. This helps them see each other as partners rather than rivals, which can reduce jealousy. 5. Model fairness, not equality. It's crucial for children to understand that fairness doesn't always mean equal treatment. Each child may have different needs at different times. For example, a teenager may have a later bedtime than their younger sibling, which might seem unfair at first glance. However, explaining the reasoning behind these decisions helps children understand that fairness is about meeting individual needs rather than giving everyone the same things. 6. Celebrate individual accomplishments. Recognizing and celebrating each child's unique achievements is an effective way to reduce jealousy. Whether it's a school project, a hobby, or a personal milestone, highlighting individual successes helps build self-esteem. When children feel confident in their own abilities, they're less likely to feel threatened by a sibling's accomplishments. The long-term benefits of handling jealousy with care. When parents handle sibling jealousy with care, they not only ease immediate tensions, but also foster emotional intelligence and empathy in their children. Learning to navigate feelings of jealousy can teach children how to manage emotions constructively, which is a valuable skill throughout life. In addition, siblings who learn to support each other, rather than compete, often develop lifelong bonds that provide emotional support well into adulthood. By addressing sibling jealousy with understanding, communication, and fairness, parents can help their children build healthier, more supportive relationships, both within the family and beyond.